Hi Virgo, this is Shah from CharliesAngelTarot and welcome back. Thank you for your likes and shares. I'm using my new Lenormand deck, the Answers of the Angels, the Celebration of Love Oracle, and the Oracle Messenger cards, and the Audacious Action Angel Oracle. The focus this month in February will be on the ninth house astrologically, as we are focusing on initiating shifts. Our belief systems also will be shifting and changing. We might be traveling or thinking about travel because of the COVID. It might not be possible. Also, our shifts will be with regards to politics perhaps, or religion, metaphysics and experience, or metaphysical experience. This has to do also with the quantum physics. This is also the hard facts that spirituality exists. So that is in other belief systems, but it is proven by scientists that there is life after death. It's a big, extensive subject and it is fascinating, so perhaps I might have given you food for thought to dive deeper into the metaphysics or the quantum physics. We will be also most probably exploring our spirituality and what it means for us, or we might be exploring other avenues to get to our goals, or to get our goals and wishes. We might be experiencing general things in like learning, educating, exploring, and gathering information and wisdom. We might even wish to start a new course to enhance our talents, or to get certified for our speciality. So here we go. I'm using the Lenormand deck and it's a beautiful deck, and I think it's a cutie pie. So I hope you think the same. Why am I using the Lenormand? Well, because you've got three cards in one: the numerology and the cartomancy, which is the ordinary playing cards, and the ordinary playing cards can be related back to the tarot. So you've got tarot and Lenormand in one. So here we go. This is the querent card. This is the past, the present and the future. Also the future, the present and the past. What is lying underneath you, I translate that as your past, because you're moving upwards and onwards. Okay, so this is what is lying above you. That some readers say it like that. And of course the oracle cards. This is the general information card, or the card of the querent. That is you if you were my person sitting opposite me, coming to me for an extensive reading. If you would like to have an extensive reading, then have a look for the information below or in the top right hand corner, because I've got a new website up and running, but it's not complete yet. I will be doing more services, and I hope to get really busy. I'm out inundated with work at the moment. Okay, here we go, and we start off with the number 34, the fish. Now you can see here the fish are bubbling around. One is wearing a crown and one is wearing a top hat. Okay, so this could be the employee and the employer, or vice versa. Okay, and you can see all the bubbles are coins. It's also the King of Diamonds, and the King of Diamonds is the King of Pentacles. So you have the Midas touch, or you could be meeting, or there could be a prominent King of Diamonds, the King of Pentacles, that is Taurus, but don't exclude Virgo or Capricorn. You, I think, will have the Midas touch, because everything you do or start will also turn out positively, will turn to gold. That is what the Midas touch is. You could be hooked up with, there could be a prominent Taurus around you, or an earth sign. So know your boundaries, let them know your boundaries, then there won't be any disputancies, okay, or arguments. That respect boundaries is respect for each other. Give each other also space. The fish also mean good luck at work or good luck in business. That's why I said he's wearing the crown, he's wearing the top hat. So you could be the employee, or you could be changing from an employee to a managerial position. Okay. Or you could be working on one-on-one partnership. Who is the top notch in the partnership? Don't argue about it. Have respect for each other's talents. That's what I'm trying to say. 34 becomes the number 7, so 7 is your lucky number. And Virgo, you have an amazing card to begin with, besides the Querent card. This is a very lucky card, luck in business. Okay. Okay, now we have the hearts, and the hearts is 24, so 24 becomes a 6, so you are balanced. You are emotionally happy, or you were emotionally happy, and you still are, of course, because there's positive cards here. You have found your partner in the past who is your soulmate, or you have started something that you're passionate about or that you love to do. That is what the heart in the Lenormand means for me. Also, you could have partnered up, like I said, and you finally found your soulmate so that you're in ultimate heaven. Aha, boom, lovely. I love the hearts. And also it is the Jack of Hearts, the Jack of Cups. So the Jack of Cups is the Page of Cups in tarot or cartomancy card. In ordinary cards, I'll call it cartomancy. It's easier and more understandable. So the Jack of Cups is Pisces, but don't exclude Cancer or Scorpio. It could be news coming from a young person or about a young person or somebody younger than you. If you're older than middle age, I'm just like to say mature. You're as old as you feel. Boom. Obviously, this could be also news about a job that you're passionate about or a hobby, because that is what passion is. Passion is hobby as well, besides a passionate fling, or something that you love to do. This could be also in care, because care is nurturing, something that you have to nurture. You nurture your hobby, and you might be making it into a career at a later stage, so it might be fairly new as well. We're going on to the second card, and the second card is the Broom and Whip, and this means arguments, disagreements, and that is the Jack of Wands. So be careful. He is passionate. He's all about passion, action, and creativity. So that's why I said something that you might be creating, or that could be a hobby, could turn out to be work, or that you want to put into work, and you are having disagreement with somebody. It could be that you're partnering up, because I see 2 fish, 2 mice, and usually there's more mice. Okay, I don't see a number 2 as such. So the heart means partnering up. So if you're partnering up, make sure that there are you have made the right agreement, who's going to do what and who's going to pay what and who's who. So get your positions, your boundaries set in the contract if you're partnering up, definitely, so you can avoid arguments and disagreements. You've got the Jack of Fire, like I said, the Jack of Clubs, Page of Clubs. That is Sagittarius, but don't exclude Aries or Leo. They are forceful, independent, strong people. So they can sell ice cubes to Eskimos, and it's like that is really the saying that I use for Gemini. But butter melts in their mouth. They can sweet talk you like nobody's business. Okay, so stay with both feet firm on the ground, Virgo. That is your business, and that is how you can slow down the fire people. You are a good combination in my way, in my vision, and also with water, because water makes you thrive. Your earth plants seeds, seeds need water, so you can work very well with water. Now also what I see is that you have cut away from the past. Perhaps you've cut away from a partnership in the past, and you're making your own path, and they didn't want you to go. That could be the argument, but you are harvesting. You've harvested the knowledge and the experience of this friendship or partnership. Okay, for some of you this could also be a divorce with a Virgo, or no, with a Capricorn or with a Sagittarius, but don't exclude the other two. I know you are Virgo, so no, not Virgo, Pisces. Could be a Pisces or a Capricorn, okay? So you have cut away, and sorry about that, I'm only human, although I have got spiritual gifts. It doesn't make me Superwoman. But you've got the earth sign here, because that's the Jack of Diamonds. So you I think it's more to do with a fire sign, because you're lying next to the fire sign, but it could also be the water sign, like I said. But it can also be Capricorn, Sagittarius are the prominent ones, and Pisces. Okay, but don't forget the other signs, my darling. So that could be Aries or Leo, the fire sign. And the earth signs are Capricorn, Virgo and Taurus. It's really, really getting dark at the moment, so I'm going to switch on the light so that you will be able to see these beautiful colors. Let it come to fruition, let it focus. Good, we're there. Okay, so now you can see the beautiful colors of the cards. One of these people that you had an argument with, because this is the diamond read that I do, could have taken something that didn't belong to them. They might have taken your ideas, they might have taken your keys, or taken something that didn't belong to them, or they didn't help you, because mice work in groups. So perhaps that is the issue at hand, and that is what made the partnership being cut with the scythe. And it's 10, so it's finish. And where there is a finish, there's a new beginning. But the angels do have your back, okay, because you've got number 11, I forgot to mention that, and that's a new doorway, a new, and also the archway. So don't be scared to step through the archway and walk away, like you can see this figure walking away from the arguments. Nobody will be a winner. This is a lot like the Five of Swords. So you will be back in balance again, because 1 and 1 is 2. Okay, now if somebody has taken something and gone and left you in church, then that is not very nice. It has left you with out of balance, and you've got the 7 of Wands. You felt that you had to defend yourself, but honestly, partners, friends, family should respect you and should not make you feel as if you have to defend yourself. You have your ideas and they have their ideas, and that is where you have to find the balance to have luck in a partnership or at work or in the relationship. If you've got too much stress, like I say, we've got the clock in this card and it's 9 o'clock. It is time to get up and awaken and ask for help. Seek help. If you have too many issues, ask for help. Many hands make light work. Take an example or a page out of the Mice's book and help each other. Many hands make light work. They work in groups. And fish also swim in schools. They stick together. Solidarity. That is how you stand strong. Now, I began to say that you had the Midas touch. That is so. The Midas touch means that everything you touch will turn to gold. But look at here, you've got the 8 of Cups. You want a new beginning, and that is confirming the scythe, because you've cut away from the past. And yes, you're taking knowledge and life experience with you. That is what you're harvesting, but there could be more that you're harvesting. But you want excitement. You want to do something so you can harvest the excitement, you can harvest the adventure, but you have to wait a little longer, because you can't throw old shoes away before you have new ones. Because if you threw away your permanent job now, then who's going to pay the bills? The bills are going to come in. They're going to keep on continuing. So you have to wait until you've got something new. There's something also happening behind the scenes, because you've got the moon, and you've got the dark side of the moon, and you've got the light side of the moon. The light side of the moon means to say that you're in the spotlight and you are being noticed. This could be the Pisces. So that is the Pisces that you are, he's or she has an eye on you. They're very intuitive people. Wow. This is the Eight of Hearts, the Jack of Hearts, the Hearts, and the Moon. Element water. And it represents both Pisces. Okay. Now, make sure that you do your research correctly, because of the dark side of the moon. You have to have all the information before you start something new, because otherwise, especially a partnership, otherwise you are going to have disagreements and fights, and the past will repeat itself for those that have been in that situation before. Okay. Now the angels are, you can see the two pillars here and the bridge, so you're given a bridge to overgap perhaps the loss that you've had, because something has been cut away. And also this looks to me like a bridge. The angels are giving you a bridge or an archway to step through. That's the number 11 twice, because the two pillars on the side I see as a doorway, and it looks a lot like the pillars in the tarot, okay, and in the moon. So listen to your intuition and follow the light of your path to your northern node. You're on the right path, but ask for advice, correct advice, preferably from professionals with regards to business, and from the heart, of course. Ask your best friend or your parents if you're lucky enough to have parents. You felt that you were at home. You had come home to a safe haven in the past. So yes, you've got the anchor, and that is what the anchor means. You've slung your hook, but you're only safe and you feel only fine so long you leave the anchor lying there. And I think you have, after an argument, you will pick up your anchor and will be moving on, or you will be orchestrating a conversation, because that's what you do in business. Do meetings, have meetings. He's holding a piece of cheese, but the first time I saw it, it was like if he was holding a piece of paper, like a contract or a letter of news. Definitely you are big time in the spotlight, because you've got the moon and the sun. So I think there will be a reconciliation and an agreement, so that nobody that you won't argue. You will learn to respect each other's boundaries. You are true partners, whether in love or in business. And this is very strongly what I'm getting from this reading, not the numerology, nothing. It's the pictures talking to me. It's time. 9 to 5. Perhaps that was the argument, that you were working too many hours and forgetting the partnerships, because we've got 2-2, 2-2, 2-2 in the pictures. And here we see somebody walking away isolated. So somebody felt left out in this relationship or this partnership. But now you have found in the past it felt safe, but I think you're going to because the sun is shining on it. I think you will reconciliate, because this cross in the anchor is to me faith, and the ring is the partnership, and the chain is that it's steadfast unless you pick it up. Somebody has rattled the chains. So I think you're woken up, and that is your alarm call. You've got the sun. Okay, this is lying underneath you. This is now, so take note of this. The moon is in the future, okay? Also in the now. If I take the now, the present, in this line, which I do, is also now. So wake up, okay? You're in the spotlight. These two are spotlights. Where there is a spotlight, there is also something being illuminated. So this is the warning. Do your research, adjust, be flexible, and adjust the situation at hand if you don't want to cut away from the past or the present that you are in now. Okay? And here again, you've got the, just very quickly, this is the garden, reunion, gatherings, coming together and reunion. Somebody might be coming back from the past if that is the case. This is the line, for example, that I read in a fully fledged reading. So because I didn't want to leave you hanging between the harbour and the ship, that is a Dutch saying, you've always got the water, you don't want to leave somebody hanging. I want clarity when I do a reading, and that's precisely why I will take my time and give quality, not quantity. But this card means reunion, okay? The sun, the spotlights also means positivity, more so the sun than the moon. The moon is giving you a warning, something is at hand. I'm giving you light to show the answer or find the answer. The same with the sun. The sun is your also spotlight, but warmth and love. Love is warmth coming together. The reunion is here. So if you have had a love person, you lost your boundaries because one is thinking they're better than the other because of the crown and the top hat. That's how I interpret it. Then you will reunite. The 20 becomes a 2, is balance. 8 of swords is just that you didn't know, you were blindfolded, you had closed your heart, closed your mind, closed your solar plex to the emotions of love, and you've taken the blindfold off now, and you are there to make a choice. You can see the way. Focus what is happening around you, not what just in front. Focus also on your partner. Talk, communicate. We have communication. Communication is always of the essence. I can't say it enough. You haven't got any swords here except for the scythe. Okay. You've got water, fire, and pentacles. Pentacles is duration and durability, tangibility in long term. You two are in it for a long time, especially with the pentacles and the water signs. Okay. Fire as well. Fire, it can be possessive because they think you are theirs and nobody belongs to anybody. You have to know your boundaries and let each other know your boundaries. Right, the sun is shining on the anchor, so you still feel at home, but you don't feel really comfortable. You want to pick up that anchor if I look at the mice above, okay? But your heart is in the sun, is at home, okay? Hope, faith, and love. That is what the charm means. That's the heart, the cross, and the heart, the cross, and anchor. And that is what this card means to me. Again, an 8. 3 and 5 is 8. So again, 8 here, 8 here. You an 8 there. So 888 or 88 is lucky numbers. Angels showing you're standing in your power. It might be money's coming to you because you're in the house of money, or you could be arguing about money. So take heed. Something is highlighted. So find out what is highlighted. There could also be a Leo that is interested besides the earth signs. This is the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Diamonds. So you could be getting a new house, moving home, because that's what the sun means, going on holiday or making plans to go on holiday because of the COVID. You're moving up in work, career or romance, taking it up to the next level. If you are married and you did have an argument and you cut away, you will be back because the sun is lying next to the hearth or the haven card. It is for long term with durability, but you must work at it slowly but steady because of the diamonds. Okay, find the tangibility then. Okay, reunion, that is what the garden means. 3 and 1 is 4. That this relationship or partnership is built on proper foundations. Okay, so there is a chance of reunion, but you must find out, communicate, set your boundaries and be awake. Am I going to divorce? Unlikely, but you must work at it. Celebration says enough. The temple of interlude. Interlude means that is pause. An interlude is a pause. You might have just taken time out. Okay, the killer instinct. The killer instinct is that you go for what you want. Look at that heart. You are going for love and not for passion. That is the card that confirms this card. The hare. Joyful hare heralds growth and abundance today. Well, there you go. You are growing. You've just grown. You're just twigging. You've just refreshed yourself, and this also will enhance and refresh the relationship. A new birth or beginning is heading your way. 20. 2 20s. Also significant. 2 2. 2 and 2 is 4. Proper foundations. Awesome. This is a magical reading for you, Virgo. Go for it. Don't be, you are slow and you take it step by step, but don't be stubborn because you're just as stubborn as the fire signs. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Be steady, but make sure you will be alright. You're in the center point. You're on stage. You're in the spotlight. Take care and thank you for your likes and shares and stay safe. Ciao, ciao.